Welcome back, everyone, to the Playboy Podcast. I know it's late. Excuse that. Sorry about that. Nick right now is still out of town. So yeah. So here's the deal. Sorry. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. I hope you had a great weekend in the past. We're almost there to football. I think we have about 2 more weeks till college football comes back, I believe, and then 2 more weeks to 3 more weeks to the NFL. 4 more weeks actually to the NFL comes back. I'm excited for that. I know preseason is going on still. I'm gonna be real with you about preseason. I don't watch preseason because it's boring. I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth it in my opinion because there's no starters going on along the way. We have Madden 27 coming out soon. Today we also had college football coming out next last month. So and we're almost 3 weeks away from the NBA 2K27 coming out. So we're all over sports right now. Right now, what's going on so far is basketball and golf and baseball. Also some training camp going on. But we're gonna get right to it, guys. We're gonna break down today the NFC North. This is a stacked lineup of football. We have the Vikings, the Bears, the Packers, and Lions. So here's how I'm gonna rate this. Okay, um, I know the Lions has signed Jameer Gibbs for an extension, but I think they're gonna win the division. It's between them and the Bears. The Bears are a good team. I trust in Caleb Williams a lot. I think Caleb Williams is a good quarterback. His dude almost beat the Rams last season in the NFC playoffs, NFL playoffs last year. So like, I think with the Bears and all that stuff going on, there's not a better team in my opinion than the Rams were good last season. I know they lost DJ Moore, but you still got Keenan. You still got good pickups in the offense too. You know, Um, so I have the Lions winning this division, the Bears winning this division. I have the Packers 3, the Vikings 4. Kyler Murray cannot throw a football. I have no clue why the Vikings got Kyler Murray as their quarterback to start. I don't think it's a good quarterback. It shows a lot in Arizona. The only thing the dude can do is run the football. So, that's just my opinion. I don't think the Vikings are that good. It's unfortunate, but Kyler Murray starting quarterback, mm, nah, ain't worth it. So I got the Lions winning this division, the Bears winning second, the Packers 3, and the Vikings 4. Those are my picks coming out of the NFC North. Um, this is probably the best. And I like Justin Jefferson too, arguably the best receiver in football, but that's all you got. Um, I had the Vikings probably. I had the Vikings. They signed Jameer Gibbs, guys. Jared Goff is still a good quarterback. You know, um, they have a good. Top of that, they have a good defense. They have a good running back duo. So why not? I know last year was a little bit of a slip up. Dan Kimball's a good coach. He's a motivator. So that's what I got. That's Lions, Bears, Packers, and Vikings. All right. More news. So that's it for NFL talk. We're almost there, guys. High school football starts literally in 2 weeks. So, and then in Texas Panhandle. So I'll be on the sidelines there too. So more news in the sports world today. The NBA schedule is officially out. The Philadelphia 76ers have the most primetime games out there because of one guy, LeBron James. Same time, though, this will be the first time since 2018 that the Los Angeles Lakers, will not play opening night. So we're gonna break down that schedule right now. So the NBA schedule is officially out. And I'm excited about this a lot. I love the preseason starts literally in a couple weeks. and actually in 2 months from now. So we also have one time who's the Sixers play first. I gotta look at the Philadelphia 76ers, Philadelphia. So the first game is on NBC and Peacock. The New York Knicks, the reigning defending champions in New York Knicks and New York City, in a way. So the question is, you know, some of it got leaked already, so it's all right. So the question is, how far can the Sixers team go? We got the first three games out so far. We have the Sixers, the Knicks on October 20th at 7 o'clock p.m. We also have the Cleveland Cavaliers Thursday on his alma mater, where he first on ESPN. And then this is a crazy thing too. On Christmas Day, we got the Lakers versus against the Sixers. LeBron's former team versus the Los Angeles Sixers. I mean, Philadelphia 76ers, my bad. Sixers. The Philadelphia 76ers on ABC and ESPN. So I'm excited for the schedule, guys. I mean, they have the most primetime games out there. So here's the deal, okay? We wanna put the narrative that Wembanyama is a face of the NBA. That it's SGA or whatnot, Nikola Jokic and whatnot. LeBron James is 42 years old. I get his age, but he's still the face of the NBA. He still is. He's still a top 10 player in the NBA. If you're not even a top 10 player in the NBA today, you don't know basketball. Last year in the playoffs, he beat the Rockets by himself. From February of 2025 after the All-Star break, LeBron was averaging 25 points per game at 41. In April, he averaged 30 points per game. In the playoffs, he averaged 27 points per game. So, oh my God, he's 42 years old. That's the most brain dead take I've heard in my entire life. Okay? LeBron's still the face of the NBA. He still is. I mean, to be real, you better pray to God this dude don't retire, because here's the deal. Here's the deal. The moment LeBron retires, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling the NBA right now, the ratings might shrink. That's how important LeBron James is. He has the highest rated sell jersey right now in Philadelphia. He's still the face of the NBA. He still is. Still is. If you don't think so, then here's the deal. I'm gonna be real with you. You don't know basketball. That's just how it is, and I think you're the most brain dead person probably on God's green earth. So I think whoever says that is just full of crap. That's just how you are. That's how I see it. I don't. I like Wembanyama. He has good potential in the game. Okay, but does he want it? Does he want that pressure? Does he want that? We have people talk about Ant Man. I love Ant Man. Ant Man's a great player, but does he want it? He still got. Is it gonna be? I mean, Jalen Brunson is probably the only option you got, but does he want it? JB wants it. Jalen Brown wants it. I know that for sure. But LeBron's still the face of the NBA at age 42. That's what spectacular this guy is. I like, I'm not trying to say that because I'm a LeBron fan. Here's the deal. It's just a fact. They have the most. I mean, the last time the Sixers played opening night. Let me see. When was the last time? When was the last time the 76ers played opening night? The last time Sixers played opening night in the NBA, prime time, was literally October 18th, 2022. That's literally it. That's literally 4 years ago. That's 4 years ago. And that's when he played against the Celtics. Celtics beat them, I think, that game. It was 4 years ago. But yeah, we also have more, but that's all I gotta say. I think LeBron's still the best in the NBA. They have the most primetime television televised games in the NBA today. Because of one guy, LeBron James. He's box office. So, um, but anyways, we also have more things in the NBA schedule. We have Celtics versus Detroit Pistons. We also have the Sixers versus the Knicks. Of course, I mentioned that before. Also, a Western Conference rematch final series with the OKC Thunder versus San Antonio Spurs. That's on October 20th, 2026. Another thing too about LeBron, real quick. So sorry, I left this off topic, but he doesn't play. He doesn't have to play till like 10:30 at night no more. Thank God. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, Sixers versus Knicks at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 o'clock here in where I live. Also, October 30th, you have the NBA Cup on Prime. That's when it starts, and then the last game will be in Indianapolis. Wow, no Vegas no more. That's crazy. In Indy, so we have the it will end December 11th, 2026, the Emirates NBA Cup Championship, and Indianapolis, Indiana. So talking to hear that. Also, in Christmas Day games, we have the Spurs versus the Knicks, a finals rematch. If Cat can hold and Wemby down, he can hold him down. We also have the Heat versus Celtics. That's an interesting matchup right there. We have Bam and Giannis versus Jason Tatum and Derek White. So, and then Christmas Day, of course, Sixers against the Lakers. That's gonna be an interesting game, especially because I think the Lakers. I hope LeBron gets revenge on them because LeBron deserves the revenge on Lakers because the Lakers fans didn't appreciate LeBron because he's not Kobe Bryant, which is how it is. I love Kobe Bryant too, but what the guy has done for the Lakers organization within that 8 year span, unheard of. So you also have the Thunder versus the Timberwolves. That's gonna be an interesting game right there. Um, and we also have you have Lamelo Ball, Ant Man. You know, you also have the Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. That one's interesting because I mean, you have Steph Curry, and you also have Nikola Jokic. So can't wait for your basketball season coming up pretty fast. The season. I feel like the season just ended yesterday, but it actually ended literally 2 months ago. That's how fast it's going by. But more news in the sports world. We have the St. Jude FedEx Cup playoff started this week. We have Roy and Scotty, you know, featured in a group together. Number one, number two player in the world. Here's the deal: if Scotty Scheffler loses doesn't win anything this FedEx Cup playoffs, he has to be. He can't be. No, he can't be world number one no more. I think the road golf rankings are just being stupid at this point. I think it's not even worth him being number one in the row right now because he's not playing that good. He hasn't played to his expectations at all this season. So why put this guy number one in the world if he's not going to play that good at all? So we got that going on. Um, with that being said, guys, that will wrap us up for the Playbook podcast. I know this is a short podcast, but not a lot to talk about at all today, this week, unless y'all want to have something to talk about. Some debates. Come on and debate. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, follow us on social media. We'll be more out there this fall because right now there's not that much to talk about. We just have golf and baseball going on, and also have the tennis coming up too soon. The U.S. Open for tennis, so can't wait for that too. It's one of the exciting events to watch too. With that being said, I hope you all have a good week. Enjoy your last week of summer. If you're watching this tomorrow, next day, whenever you watch it, like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy your last week of summer, guys. I go back in literally 2 weeks, so we're excited. I'm not ready to go back, but it's live, it's school. So, anyways, that'll wrap us up for the Playboy podcast. That'll wrap us up for the Playboy podcast, and we will see y'all next week.